Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is 2 a.m. You know why. How you doing? How's it going? I'm alright. It's Saturday and I am pretty much done with my project, at least the section that I said I would get done. So, you know, tomorrow, which is Sunday, which is when you'll be hearing this, I will be writing a very long final turn-in document, which is just a compilation of all of the documents I have done over the course of the semester. Monday I will present it. Tuesday I will put out the fires when one of my teammates tries to merge their branch at the last minute. And then Wednesday I will turn in the project and be done. But, you know, I don't have a question for you. Let's get rolling. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Exile, Stygian, Hellhorned, Explosive, Failure, Patient, Titan's Gratitude, Fortify, Preserve. The worst part about this end of semester grind I've been going through, I'm down for Railhammer. The worst part is that the YouTube and Twitch have been suffering. I mean, it makes sense, and I'm sure nobody's gonna come at me and be like, hey, what the heck, man, where's the content? Like, yeah, no shit, man, I'm in the last week of college, but, you know, I still don't like it. I can feel a dip in the quality, but what can I do, you know? I have to say, I was thinking about this today. I finished up, I woke up probably around, like this. I woke up around 11. I was like, took an hour or two to eat my breakfast, quote unquote. I didn't really eat breakfast, but you know. I took an hour or two just to like start my day, have a coffee, watch some YouTube, whatever. And then I began my day at probably around 1:30ish. Set the YouTube videos to upload as well, stuff like that. And then at probably, I took a break at 6 for about an hour. And then at, probably like 11 is when I was done for the day. And that was roughly how it was yesterday as well. So like, all of this is to tell you that I've been very busy lately, and I don't feel like it was because of procrastination or anything like that, because I didn't realize how bad things really were that I was working on until recently. And that's kind of because, I mean, it's partially my fault, but also my group kind of dragged their feet. All of this is to tell you that the amount of work that I have put in the last 2 days on this project, I feel worse. Like, I physically feel worse today and yesterday than I did after getting my teeth taken out, which is like, you know, fucking rough. But I don't tell you all of this to garner sympathy. I'm okay. I'll survive, and in 2 weeks I'm gonna look back on this and I'm gonna go, man, remember that shit? Remember when I went through that? That was awful. But, you know, it is what it is all you can really say about it. No shark? Come on. It's a great day for nameless Siren. I just thought I'd share. I don't know. I will be okay. That's sort of always been how I feel about stuff like this. For better or for worse, I will be okay. I'm not really talking about the decisions here on Monster Train because you've probably seen me make this sort of level of decision hundreds of times here. Real quick. Siren good because we have Railhammer plus In-Can Armor 2. In-Can Armor 2 good because Railhammer makes it In-Can Armor 6 or 7 in this case because it's 3. Giving Nameless Siren great base survivability, so all she needs is multi-strikes. You could pick Quick if you wanted. I think our survivability is high enough as to not need it. So we will keep our options open because taking a suboptimal upgrade early that is not multi-strike is just not worth it, is my feeling. But what was I saying? I mean, I don't really have a whole lot else to tell you about it. There's a chance, I guess, the last thing I want to say on the matter, and then I will just go into playing the video game. But there's a chance that when I wake up tomorrow, my team member who I feel has been dragging his feet a little bit over the course of this project, he will have a message to my group chat, and he will say, hey, here's everything that I got done. everything works fine. I have done all the integration, and the chances of that happening are probably 1%. And in reality, what's going to happen is I'm going to wake up and hear nothing, and then probably around 11:30, 12 o'clock tomorrow, midnight that is, I will get a message like, hey, this isn't working, and I'm going to go, damn, wish we would have started on this a little sooner, huh? But hey, we'll see, you never know where you end up. Anyway, Monster Train took a little more damage than I needed to in this combat, to be honest with you. I could have, I don't know, I think I could have incanted more on the Siren there to stop the sweep enemy from going by, but to be honest with you, it's just a little unfortunate, that sweep enemy. I don't really want Ice Tornado in a deck with 7 cards that discard, but what else do I take here? Energy Siphon isn't bad. I'll take Energy Siphon. Another Ritual gets a little bit scary. We could go Hidden Passage, and then we could go for 2 Sirens without having to play Space, which is kind of nice. Second Ritual at 3 energy is too expensive, I think. So I will pass on that. Hellhorned unit I would pick here. Oh, I shouldn't have done my infusion right away. What if there's Apex Imp over here? I guess we'll never know. I'm just gonna avoid going to the Hellhorned banner because I don't want to see Apex Imp. For other reasons, but like primarily the Apex Imp one. Trample Stone is the payout you look for here. Forever Consumed is fine as well for this clan. That's okay. Now, I did come here with an idea. The idea is to duplicate Fortify, very strong 0 energy card for our deck. I don't want any of this we carry out. Okay, I think. The hard part here is like, I have a very limited number of damaging spells, so I have to decide where I want to spend my spells. Fuck you, Foregone Power. If I could make one change to Monster Train, I would remove the word random from every discard card. I would never miss a discard like that again. Cause like, man, I don't like that shit. I should be looking ahead. I gotta snap myself out of it. I gotta watch for these. As much as I want to play every card on top floor for the incants, it's not very viable. And I will end up getting hit if I do that. 37. There is no reason to avoid bringing up Train Steward. I guess I could kill a Clergyman if I did leave or play 2 Train Stewards, but I can also kill him by playing 0 Train Stewards. So I'm just playing Foregone Power. And so it shall be. I will take 1 if I ascend the Goon here, like I thought about doing. How do you feel about the start of this run? I feel okay. We have an extremely good survival lineup, which is a good step to have to begin your run, because it means you get to focus on making our damage output better, which is not that hard. This is a terrible run for Transcendent. I don't think it's Spike either. No. This gotta be draw. It's definitely draw. Probably draw energy. It might be draw space depending on how I feel. Go left because you know what unit I'd love to see in this Stygian banner. You already know. It's you. No, okay. I'm okay to not take Incant Armor too. Although... I don't know. Am I really gonna hold out for double multi-strike? Maybe. I might. Ugh. There actually is a value stone for ritual battle here. What a world. Will I live without this? Do I have to go for incant gain 13? It makes my relentless very clean. I'm gonna wait. We'll see another steel shop. Hitting multi-strike here is good. It's... Monster Train is a game where if I did not see multi-strike there, and I did not see multi-strike in the next one, etc., etc., I would have some sort of fallback plan. Hopefully. Spikes 4. And then I'm counting. I don't like this. The count there was how many things can I think of that I don't like the idea of, and I thought of too many. An infused frontliner on the first turn, an infused frontliner on the second turn. There's a lot of ways that that goes very awry. I should play Weight of Contrition there. There's absolutely no reason to keep that card in the deck. Now here I should not play it because I would rather discard into some new cards. Give this one an extra moment of thought. Hidden Passage. I will unphase Soulguard next turn either way, so saving the 6 HP on him seems worthwhile to me. Feels like it's a reasonable game plan. Oh, that's right. We clear out our 4 Train Stewards and then go from there. You know, the incants get slowed down by the existence of Train Steward. I took 5. I don't think I can do anything about that 5. I definitely discard Weight of Contrition here. Yeah, just like I said. If you're not watching, you don't know. Haha. I gotcha. Did I discard the correct card there? Did it hit Weight of Contrition? I guess you'll never know. That one Weight of Contrition I discarded earlier just came back to bite me though. Presumably. I could have taken a little less, but I'm glad I didn't take spikes. Frenzied Swarm is fine. No, it's not. I've made this mistake before. You pick this card and then you invalidate 7 of your incants. Hard to play this when you can't afford to, because you discard all your discard cards. But then you play the discards first, but they're at random, so sometimes they hit Frenzied Swarm. It's a real catch-22. I want Guardian's Amulet? I don't think so, because random discards never hit the offering. They only ever hit the card you don't want them to hit. And that's a biased way of thinking about it, but you have to assume that's how it goes, I feel. You have to prepare for the worst. I'm gonna hold out. We don't need another Nameless Siren for a little bit. Duplicator here. Oh, hey. Do you see what I just saw? This is a 3 temple run. This is the worst layout that you could see. 3 temples and then no more temples. I am glad that I stumbled into the correct line here. I took exactly as many pack shards as I should have. It was great. I wish I could tell you I thought of that. But I did not. Alright, let's go look at Magic Shop here. So we click the thing in the middle every time. Firestone Housing is nice. I want to freeze hidden passage, but I will not be able to make it intrinsic, so I feel the freeze is less useful than I once thought. Hold over. On ritual? A lot of damage. We have good survival as well. I'm down. Making discard cards free is good. I'm gonna also drop money for train stew repair removal. Thusly. And we can go. We're in a great spot. I would be surprised if this one got away from me. I think it can, but I'd be shocked. This is the sort of run that I lose because I overlook something, thinking that I am invincible. Overlook some sort of weakness in the run and I get smacked. Is it Patient Seraph? It might be Patient Seraph is what I'm overlooking. Six. The trick here is you ascend one of them at 2, and you ping the other. That way you only take 2 instead of 8. Save 6 damage. Worthwhile. Full guards out. Yeah, I think the thing I would worry myself on here is that I am... Soul Guard is okay. I'm a little worried about Soul Guard's survival though. Probably start armoring Soul Guard, get in the habit. I guess we'll see when we get there. Sirens' damage output is very high. I don't know, man. I'm honestly, at this point I am just clicking cards because I feel like I am supposed to click cards. There is no doubt in my mind that Self-Made Harpy is dead, and yet... And all of the clicking I was doing didn't even ping the correct unit out. I was supposed to ping the 9-2, so I didn't take 5 there. Okay, I'm sure you'll forgive me for these mistakes. I'm sure you will. They're pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. Unnamed home for Patient Seraph sounds good. Important work, impressive, Dark Deal. Dark Deal is good, actually, because it's health positive on the unit you play it on. Yeah. Right. Says you gain 6 armor when you cast the spell, so for plus 1 armor, for the cost of gaining 1 armor, you get 7 rage. Pretty tough call. Removing train stores before seeing the relic, but what about advanced prototype? Paper funnel is good, the thing that gets by us is backline. So I got an extra upgrade slot, which means that I am now interested in Incan Armor 2 here. No multi-strike. Is there another steel shop on the path? There actually is one, with removals with it. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll wait. That's okay. I'll go to the other steel shop. I don't need that many magic shops. I hit the holdover, so... We're vibing. We're chilling. I don't really like to say we're vibing. Doesn't feel right to me. I don't feel like I'm the correct person to say something like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but for some reason, somehow I just don't feel worthy. I'm not supposed to be someone who says we're vibing. Ah, Arcus. Frig you, buddy. So the play here is going to be A, kill the 9x2. And then B, I just wanted to discard Ritual. No, I have thought about this now. The way that I played this out is awful. I have Vapor Funnel, so it ends up not killing me. But like, that was not how I should have played that out. I guess it's okay. I don't know. It pans out, I guess, in a sense, it's okay, but I didn't parse that turn correctly. I didn't think about that. It pans out because of Vapor Funnel, but I wasn't planning that around Vapor Funnel. I just fucked up. I think I should have done it a little differently, of course, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna move on from that one. But what would I have done differently in hindsight there? Because letting that wave walk up, I mean, it's fine, right? I'm dwelling on something where I took 0. But it matters because I didn't notice I was taking 0 until after I had already made the play. I guess it's just that there's a difference between me actually recognizing what's happening and just having something pan out. But what I should have done is I should have sacked. I should have played 2 torches and then played the ritual. 2 torches on a different floor, that is. But it works out, I suppose. Thank you, Vapor Funnel, for covering me. 2 Transcendence, man. Reinforce is overkill. This is not a card you need to take in this position. There is no universe where I need Reinforce. 2 Dark Deals makes me a little more interested in draw. No intrinsic hidden passage makes space a little better. I think I would go for space here. Just give me the 2 Sirens, don't make me work for it. And we cut Foregone Powers. Eventually Titan's Tooth. We should be in a good spot. Draw to 10 is very good. Mark of an Exile is fine, but we don't really need survivability. Rage adds +1 per stack is also very good. It's more damage. I'm down for Resonant Shard, sure. Make the number bigger. I would like... There's a case to be made for just taking Incan Armor too. I'm gonna roll for the high roll. Alright. This is our final shop. So I will take another Incan Armor too. These Nameless Sirens are very healthy. I mean, honestly, I can almost get away with One Horn's Tome here. What are the odds that 2 -1? No, I don't like this. I don't like it. If you put 2 -1s on it, it's just not worth it. I wish I could infuse spells on each other. Put that on Ritual of Battle. That would go hard. Armor 20. I think no. I don't need the money, and also I can take a lot of damage from Armor 20. Okay, double deadweight on turn 1, and my discard didn't discard the other discard card. That sentence is a nightmare, I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. You know, this is definitely a run that generates enough armor to be okay if I wanted to take the armor card. Or not the armor card, the what the fuck was I about to say? Not the armor card, which card? What did I see? I saw a card that I was like, ooh. Oh no, the health route. Sorry, I remember now. I was just looking at the armor going up, and I was like, I was talking about armor, right? No, I was just talking about general survivability. I don't need more survivability though. Soul Guard has 210 baseline. Not a big deal. Vapor Funnel. Oh, buddy. Vapor Funnel's going in. Popping off here. Vapor Funnel makes Hidden Passage a lot better as well. I don't know if to discard anything. I'm gonna be in here. Guess I could have talked about Quick Tome a little bit, but the entire consensus in my mind of Quick Tome is just eh. Is it worth a spot in the deck? Eh. It's alright. I don't think it progresses us closer to the goal. Because the only thing that really progresses me closer to my win condition is One Horn's Tome in that position, of course, because One Horn's Tome gives me more hits, and all I need is more damage here. We don't even need more damage, we just need more hits, because we have 380. That's enough to kill almost anything in one hit. Only the biggest enemies are living that. And that's not until the Divinity. I don't think I need Drain. I don't feel like I need Inferno. Usually if you don't think you need Inferno, you can probably still use Inferno. It's gonna eat 2 -1s, that's fine with me. That card's going to do well. I lap. I'm gonna go over by 15 here. Or 5. Sorry, I clicked there and I looked at the map like that was what I meant to click on. I'm thinking Split Anvil is pretty good here, and then we reroll. And I don't want any of these. Actually, Pyre gets plus 15 is probably worth. Where's my Siren? I would like 1 -1, which is going to Inferno. Because now Inferno can get its cost reduced by Forever Consume, but will still cost reduce all my other cards. Holdover Inferno is actually just like 2 energy Holdover Inferno, making the rest of my hand free. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. And then I'll grab the boon. Okay, I mean, I think this run is probably done. But who knows? I am very tired. No surprise there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the wrong order, but it's okay. Thinking about killing the 15-3, but I don't care. I'm gonna go Offering Token on a floor below. Okay. I think it's worthy to check. You're checking there to see if you draw the Silence. There it is. No, that's not it. That's Preserve. Ah, jeez. The armor gain, the absurd levels of armor gain, the too much armor gain that I have here is coming out to be not quite enough. Where is my Silence Tome? Monster Train! What is this? Game's such horse shit. Order, by the way. I won't make this mistake again, I swear to you. Oh, we don't incant Seraph. There's no reason to. Yeah, fuck you, Seraph. Get out of here. You silence Seraph and the run is over, though. Everything is just like... Or not the run, the combat is over. He's gonna pull up, he's gonna offer very little damage. He's gonna die slow. I do need to split it, and I don't need to split it on this combat, but I do need to split my rage gains a little bit more in the future. I think that I'm eyeballing this right now. And by eyeballing, I mean I'm thinking about it in the back of my mind. And I see this as being a position where I want to rage the back Siren. Specifically, the wave that I have concerns about is the wave with 2 290s on it. 290? 290, yeah. Because that wave, it's very hard to reach 290 in time, but we can hit 210 from Soul Guard naturally. And then this Siren, the middle Siren here, will kill whatever Soul Guard hits, the first 290, and then injure the second, and that frees our nameless Siren number 2 up to kill the second, injure the third. We're still gonna get hit on that floor in this line, but like it's less. And you never know, maybe we don't get hit. It could happen. We'll see. Ultimately, if that didn't make sense to you, that's fine. Don't worry, I understand. I am probably not in the most coherent and well-explained manner right now. However, the idea is simple. 290s are scary, but they're not that scary because by the time they spawn, we're gonna have Inferno. Asterisk there. Unless I draw Inferno on this offering token, which honestly, you know what? I don't even roll the dice. 1 in 22 to draw Inferno there? No thanks, I'm okay. Again, I should not play Unnamed Tome. Do I want to coin flip it? No, because I want to silence next turn. I should, sorry, I interrupted myself. Should not play Unnamed Tome on the top floor, because it's going to go silence the Harvest Wave now, because we don't want to have to waste time waiting around on Discords. Discords? Discards. Yeah, just don't want to waste time waiting around on Discord here, you know how it is. God, man. I need to go to bed. Vapor Funnel carried, by the way. Win, lose, or draw. Vapor Funnel carried this run. I have no choice but to stand. Gonna make this combat, like, survivable. I can actually... Oh wow, I'm gaining enough rage to outpace the armor gain? How much is rage? It's 2 each, so it's... Oh yeah, but it's 3 each, of course, with the relic. I don't believe I should gain enough to kill that enemy. By the way, the Inferno being at the bottom of the deck, and then I get hit by the Harvest Wave here, hilarious. It was supposed to be fine. 125 times 2 is enough to kill the 240 for you. And then you just look away from the damage we're gonna take here. At least we silenced them. Yeah, and that should be the only damage we take now because we have Inferno. We Inferno the waves from here on. We bottomed it out. It happens like that sometimes. All of that talking I was doing about which enemy I want to kill with Inferno, or which enemy, or where I want to rage to kill the enemies, doesn't really matter. You realize when you see that they just get half destroyed anyway for free. Okay. It's not really free, it costs me 2 energy, but it makes the rest of my cards free. So I'm calling it for free. You can take it up with my freaking lawyer if you don't want to hear it. My lawyer is me, I don't care. Case dismissed, Ligma. Put me in the law office. I'll win you the case. Just like the guy in Suits. Henry Suit. I think the main character of Suits is named Harvey Specter. Well, I was gonna say Henry Specter, but that's not right. He's definitely Harvey. You ever watch that show? It's definitely my biggest letdown, but I don't know what I expected going into a show with a character named Harvey Specter. That's not the name of a normal dude. That's the name of someone who's involved in drama. Anyway, what the fuck am I talking about, Harvey? How'd I get onto Suits? How did I get to Suits? I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.